Getting closer to first pitch at Fenway. It's the Brewers and the Red Sox. Next. Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Today the opener of this three-game set between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Boston Red Sox. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a couple of right-handers set to square off here in the opener.
Well, here's a couple of guys that are making their season debut. Now, they've just been watching these first few games, so you know they're itching to finally get out there and pitch. So we'll see what they've learned, and we'll also see which guy gets off to a good start.
All right, Steve, thanks. We'll hear from EK momentarily, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers, as Ron Renneke has his guys lined up like this. They'll match up against a guy who seems to have made the long road back, Big John, the veteran right-hander John Lackey. Gene Segura will get his first shot here as you check out his numbers from 2013.
And it's been a good start to 2014. He's got to be happy with the way he's come out of the gate swinging the bat. Come on! Here we go!
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 2-0.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Here it comes. Line hard, but foul. Swing and a high chopper. And a rather easy first out. So 1-3 on the putout to get us started. And with that, let's take a look at the Red Sox defensively. It's brought to us by the folks at Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Scooter Gennett will step in now. In there, no balls and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. And he takes something off there as this is popped up near second base. And there's out number 2.
Well, this is just kind of a little soft humpback liner, and these look like the easiest plays in the world, but Eric will tell you, sometimes a ball can knuckle on you a little bit. It didn't happen to him right there, and that's an easy play.
Aramis Ramirez will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. First pitch on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now a line drive to second, caught out there by Pedroia. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Starting lineup for the Red Sox looks like this. And look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys as his numbers are on your screen. And there you see a look at the defensive alignment behind him for the Brewers. Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Leading off for the Red Sox, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Now here's a slow grounder to the left side. Throw by Ramirez is in time for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jonathan Herrera.
Jonathan Herrera digs in at the plate. And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit.
Yeah, a one-out base runner here in the bottom of the first. Now you've got the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up. Let's see if they can turn this into the first run of the ball game.
David Ortiz will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Now here's the first pitch. And Ortiz hits one high in the air, and this one is going to be long gone. Home run. David Ortiz, a 2-run home run. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Well, you figure it's only a matter of time till this guy gets going. That's his first home run here on the season, and you can bet it ain't going to be his last.
Mike Napoli will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Mike Napoli.
First pitch coming. And he lays off there 1-0. That last home run believed to be in the neighborhood of 424 feet. And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Well, there's the location you want right there. If that ball gets hit, it's going to be on the ground.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, this is how you got to do it in this league. If you give up a two-run home run, you got to just move on quickly. And he's still upset about it, don't get me wrong, but it's when you dwell on it that you get yourself into more trouble.
Daniel Nava will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Right on the corner, 2-2. Now here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Ryan Braun leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Right fielder, Ryan Braun.
A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Middlebrooks down at third. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Batting fifth, catcher
Jonathan Lucroy will get his first shot at it here. Here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start an at-bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
And he's showing some real life with that fastball. That's a great spot on a 1-0 pitch.
Here we go.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ball hit pretty well out toward left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Well, that's all you got to do. Just get the ball in the air out there. Now, this one hits about 2/3 of the way towards the top and winds up an easy double.
Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And standing in, the speedy Carlos Gomez. Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. Gomes calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter.
Juan Francisco will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ball game. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike two, says the third base umpire. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves one. They trail things here 2-0. A.J. Pierzynski will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Catcher, A.J. Pierzynski.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Davis is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Will Middlebrooks will take his first cuts of the ball game here. And a high strike there, 0-1. and that misses 1-1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Now pitch pulled on the ground over to Ramirez at third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 8th, right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the versatile outfielder, Shane Victorino. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Here's one hit hard to the right side and caught out there at second. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Chris Davis is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Left fielder, Chris Davis.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. One-0 is a curveball that's over for strike one. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
And this is a nice job so far out of that number 8 hole. Taking some pitches, trying to get on, leading off the inning.
Now here's Lackey's 3-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
After he missed with that 2-2 curveball, I'm guessing he was going to shake off signs until he got that fastball on 3-2. Good decision, too, because he fired that one right by him.
Mark Reynolds will be the batter. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
And like most right-handed power guys, he's a good high ball hitter. So that's where you're going to want to keep that fastball going forward.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. On to first as Reynolds is a ground out victim here, 2 away.
The shortstop, number 9, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
And now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here. So as a hitter, what are you going to do?
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Here's another 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1-2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. 2-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And Pierzynski will make the catch, and that ends the inning. A strong inning that time out of John Lackey. His guys lead it 2-0. Johnny Gomes will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow.
Center fielder, Johnny Gomes.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
Well, this is already a 2-0 game, and now the leadoff man's on again here to start the third. We've got a chance now to really open things up early and build up a nice, comfortable lead.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Home to Pedroia. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Now on 2-0, we've got a fastball count, and we've got a good fastball hitter. That might spell some trouble if he indeed gets one out over the plate.
In there, 2-1.
Pretty gutsy pitch there. 2-0 changeup for a strike.
Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. And Pedroia is going to have himself extra bases. And the runner will hold at second, so 2 on with nobody out.
And maybe this is one of the few drawbacks as a hitter of having that 37-foot wall out there in left. Any other park in the big leagues, this is a double. Here, it's fielded quickly out in left, and they hold him to just a loud single.
Jonathan Herrera will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses. Strike one. And this is low, but it's corralled quickly, and both runners will have to hang on. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Fouled back. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Right over the top here with the four-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
David Ortiz will try things again. He hit that two-run homer his first time.
Come on, David.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one.
And you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
And Ortiz just a fraction early there as his ball's lifted foul and out of play to the right. Runners are at first and second with one away. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Mike Napoli will stand in with a golden opportunity to open this thing up early on. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Pitch runs in on him as this is fisted out to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first, two gone.
Yeah, this one's going to cost them a run as they can only manage the out at first. But at least that makes it 2 outs now, so you can still minimize any damage if you can get the next guy out.
Daniel Nava will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Changeup called strike one.
And this is a spot where you got a chance to put away a team early. So this becomes a very important at-bat for both teams.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Ready now on 1-1. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
Swing, and he pulls the fastball that time high in the air toward fairly deep right center. Gomez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Red Sox settle for just the one. 3 innings complete. The Red Sox lead it 3-0. Scooter Gennett will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Getting out here.
And there's ball 2 now. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. Stabs for it. He's got it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
And even when they do get on base, not exactly something for the highlight reel. But he's aboard with an infield single. Just their second hit of the ball game so far.
Aramis Ramirez will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Ready is Lackey. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now the 0-1 from Big John. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting 1 out.
Ryan Braun will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's in the palm of your hand.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Lackey ready with the 1-2 pitch. Low for a ball as he battles back from down 0-2 to even it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Now a slider in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. Now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
Line hard to the left side. And that hook's just foul. Boy, not by much more than an inch or two there. And this one misses to Braun. It's ball 4.
Just the first walk he's given up here so far to go along with just the 2 hits. So he's been pretty well in command throughout this entire start.
Jonathan Lucroy will stand in here. He doubled his first time around.
Double play kills the inning.
And Lackey jumps ahead of him here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there, right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. There's Herrera for 1. On to Napoli, not in time, and they'll get only the 1 out.
Boy, and this would have been a really costly double play, but fortunately he's hustling all the way down the line, and he's able to beat that throw on the back end.
Carlos Gomez will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Come on, hold him down.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1 and 2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And a swing and a miss, as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. A.J. Pierzynski will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Catcher, A.J. Pierzynski.
Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. In there, 1 and 2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1 and 2. Lays off. 2 and 2 now. full count, 3-2. Waiting next is Will Middlebrooks.
Let him serve you one.
Full count pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed as Pierzynski set down for the first down of the inning.
If he could have been just a little more patient there, would have had a leadoff walk. Instead, chases it out of the zone here and winds up costing him.
Will Middlebrooks will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Let's go, Red Sox! Woo! Red Sox! Yeah, baby!
Right there for strike one.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle, and I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
Here we go.
Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. And see you later. That one is gone. Solo home run off the bat of Will Middlebrooks. As the Red Sox open it up even further, it's now 4-0.
If these guys are going to have any chance to repeat as world champs, they're going to need a big year out of this guy right here. And he comes through there with his first bomb of the year.
Shane Victorino will stand in. A line-out victim his first time.
Fielder, Shane Victorino.
Pitch home to Victorino. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one.
And for him, I think the worst part about getting your hat handed to you early in the season is waking up to see that ERA in the double digits. As a reliever, it takes a long time for that ERA to get back in check.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Grounded fouled off to the right side. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is taken by Victorino to even the count at 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Here we go.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Out in front of the fastball, but this is skied into straightaway right. And Braun will handle this one for out number 2.
Well, he gets you out there, but he's not missing many bats right now. And guys are really putting together some good swings against him so far.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And here's the powerful Johnny Gomes. Now the first pitch. And that's dead center for strike one.
And even though that is a strike, it's okay. These guys have been really patient at the plate. They've had a good game plan up there, and it's worked out for them so far.
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. No, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
Ready with the 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Sox do score on the Middlebrooks home run. We're through 4. It's now 4-0 Boston. Juan Francisco will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Designated hitter, Juan Francisco.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Yeah, nothing on the scoreboard yet, so maybe this can be a start as he's on base to lead off the inning.
Chris Davis will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
That runner's leaning.
And that misses low and away, ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Let's get through here.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Well, this is the second time he struck out so far, and this is a type of ball game where, you know, it's wet out, the field's slippery, it's a little muddy. Who knows what can happen if you just put the ball in play?
Mark Reynolds will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw got him as Pierzynski puts that one right on the money to nail his man.
Well, that was kind of surprising to see him stealing anyway. It didn't really look like he had a great lead at all, and they throw him out by a country mile.
Lackey at an even 70 pitches now in the outing. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
2 out, nobody on. And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
The 1-2. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now another 1-2. Swing and a line drive to center field. Charging in is Gomes, but this falls for a base hit.
And they're able to keep the inning alive as you check out the numbers on his performance so far. That's just the 3rd hit he's allowed to this point. He's been pretty much in control the whole way.
Gene Segura will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. Victorino is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Brewers strand 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back with Eric Harros and the man who is 216th on the Red Sox all-time hit list. Look it up, Steve Lyons. Matt Vasgersian with you as Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning started for Boston. Now the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Well, this start's been a real bear for him so far. You see the pitch count here to start the 5th. That has to be a concern.
And with David Ortiz lurking around the corner, we see a left-hander start to get loose out in that bullpen. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Line hard into left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
In left field here at Fenway Park, you can afford to play a little bit shallow. Because think about it. Any ball hit over your head is going to be off the monster anyway. So he's able to stay with this line drive and look it right in.
Jonathan Herrera will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Come on, yo. Go.
And he'll try and catch him by surprise here as he drops this one down. And Lucroy throws a good one, so the bunt for hit attempt doesn't pan out.
Well, I guess that's the one drawback to trying this play in the rain. You can see the mud right out in front of home plate, and that's going to slow this ball way down. Just enough so that the catcher doesn't have to run too far to get it, and he throws his man out.
So 2 gone in the inning now for David Ortiz.
Here we go, Boston.
Here we go.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Two and 0 now. You still come after him now on 2-0?
I think you have to be a little careful, but yeah, I don't think you can just give up on him.
Three and 0 now. Gotta say, they've done a pretty nice job laying off that tough changeup.
And I think you have to give some credit to that hitting coach. He's tried to tell him, that pitch is not going to be a strike. You got to wait and make him bring something up in the zone.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he's really starting to hit his stride here in this 5th inning.
And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
And that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
Mike Napoli will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Come on, Napoli.
First pitch coming. And that's in there for strike one.
Ooh, that is one of the best he's thrown this afternoon.
Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball. Started it a little too far inside, though.
Now the 1-1 home to Napoli. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
And now the benefit of you working the count to 3-2 is that runner gets a head start from first with 2 away.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Yeah, back-to-back walks for him now, and he hasn't looked like he's wanted any part of these number 3 or 4 guys. He's going to have to shift gears now, though, because he's still got a dangerous number 5 guy ahead of him.
Now here comes Brewers manager Ron Renicky out of the Milwaukee dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Michael Fires is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Daniel Nava, we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. Two on, 2 out, the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. All away here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And the recovery will not be in time as he's into 3rd on the passed ball.
Just a 4-seam fastball that time. Nothing too out of the ordinary. It just sort of looked like it got on him just a little bit quicker than he expected, and they're going to hit him with a pass ball for that one. That's called laziness.
And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple, but they're in front 4-0. Scooter Gennett will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Swing and a liner towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
When we get a look there at his pitches by inning, he's at 81 now after that last pitch, so he should be good for a little while longer.
Aramis Ramirez will step forward now, lined out and popped out in his previous two trips. And there's the fastball from Lackey, 0-1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Come on now, let's get a K right here.
Fouled back. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time, and Ramirez is gone, 2 away.
And a lot of times, you might say, 4-run lead, we'll make that up. But I tell you, the way he's throwing the ball right now, they might be fortunate just to get 1 run off him.
Ryan Braun will stand in, base on balls his last time. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Two out, nobody on. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor, 2-1 now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. A ball hit hard to the left side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. Here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Jonathan Lucroy will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time. A check of Braun, now the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
And when you're not scoring a lot of runs, sometimes you feel like you got to start taking some chances out there on the base paths. This was a good time to run here, and he moves into scoring position at second base.
Let's play smart out there.
And clearly trying to keep the ball low here. That's ball 2. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
All right, let's hold him.
Lead at second by Braun. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're down 4-0. A.J. Pierzynski will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo home run for A.J. Pierzynski as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
You want to talk about instant offense? How about the first pitch of the inning? He's just hoping to get ahead here with a first pitch strike, but now all of a sudden, he's got a guy circling the bases.
Will Middlebrooks will dig in. A home run his last time. Low for ball 1.
But I think the heart of this system is right on top of us now because it's really coming down out there.
The 1-0 home. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Shane Victorino will dig in with 1 in and 1 away.
Shane Victorino.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. And that is swung on and missed by Victorino as he can't connect, and there are 2 gone now.
And I think this rain is definitely complicating matters out there. It's really coming down over the past 5 minutes or so. And, you know, when you're out there blinking and trying to keep the water out of your eyes and the rain's dripping off of your helmet, it's making your grip really slick. It's a tough situation for any hitter to be in, and it's no picnic for the pitcher out there either. But he was the strong one in this case and won this battle.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And here's the powerful Johnny Gomes. First offering on the way.
Here we go.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now and 2 strikes here as well.
Come on. Here we go.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Dustin Pedroia would be next.
He needs to throw a strike here.
Here's the full count offering.
Here we go.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. The Red Sox tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Brewers. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. The defending world champs out in front as we take a look there at the game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Carlos Gomez will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Carlos Gomez.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
And the way he's kept the ball around the plate so far, he deserves a few calls at this point in the game.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone.
And unless these guys can turn things around quickly, it's starting to look like this winning streak is going to come to an end at 3 games.
Juan Francisco will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
Chris Davis We'll try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball one.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with the fastball.
The 1-0 pitch. In tight again, and it's to 2-0 now. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
And this one will wind up as a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Such a good at-bat right here. When you can grind out 7, 8 pitches against a guy that's running short on gas, that can be huge.
And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
And there you get a look at his pitch count. You can see he's over the 100 pitch mark right now. So some of those mistakes are going to start to get magnified late in this ball game. You can bet they're keeping close tabs on him in that dugout.
Mark Reynolds will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
Swing, strike 2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Come on, don't you walk in.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The next 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Calm down now.
First and second now after the walk, and they haven't gotten much going offensively against this guy at all. So this is about as good an opportunity as they've had.
Gene Segura will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
In there for strike one. So now, after very few problems the first few innings, he's got himself into quite a pickle here.
And it's no surprise, it's the top of this lineup that's giving him fits.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there.
And for Milwaukee, this is a spot where you really need that one key hit.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. The 2-2 one more time. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And that runner crossing from second scores their first run. It's now a 5-1 game.
Well, for a while there, it didn't look like they were ever going to break through, but they finally get on the board here in inning number 7. Now they've got to see if they can add on a few more and maybe make this game a little more interesting.
Scooter Gennett will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Two down, runners at first and second. Not close. It's 2-0. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
Too high, and it's 3-0. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Aramis Ramirez will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Let's get out of this inning. Let's get out of this inning.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far. And a ball and a strike now to Aramis as that pitch misses.
go. Shut this guy down.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
2 out, bases loaded. Lackey ready with the 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is retired. Brewers forced to settle for 1. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. It's the Red Sox 5, and the Brandon Kinsler will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Brandon Kinsler.
Dustin Pedroia will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jonathan Herrera.
Jonathan Herrera will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
As a manager, you love your relievers to come in and give you plenty of strikeouts. But I'll tell you what, there isn't a manager alive that'll get upset when you come in and get 2 outs on 3 pitches.
David Ortiz will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start.
Come on, David.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Yeah, and you know what? You've got a better matchup on deck here with 2 outs. So on 3-1 now, they may not take any chances with this guy.
And it's full now, 3-2. Now the pitch. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Mike Napoli will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Ball 1.
And I'll tell you what, he's keeping himself pretty composed for a guy that's seen that strike zone keep shrinking on him.
And a fastball taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're up 5-1. Junichi Tazawa will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Junichi Tazawa.
Ryan Braun will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
This whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
Come on, let's do it.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Swing and a ball driven to deep left center. The outfielders give chase, but this one is gone. A home run. Ryan Braun with the solo home run. And it's now a 5-2 game.
Man, goodness. This is just the second pitch that's coming on, and I guarantee you he was not looking to put it there. This is right in the wheelhouse, and he just didn't miss that one.
Edward Mujica is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th.
Number 54, Edward Mujica.
Jonathan Lucroy will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that misses, ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Another try at 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 27.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out and show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Yeah!
Carlos Gomez will have another go. He struck out looking his last time.
It's the midway break.
Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now.
The batter, the designated hitter, Juan Francisco.
Juan Francisco will stand in. He popped out in his last time. And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and an easy one for the first baseman. And he is called out at first on a close play as he just does get to the bag first, and the side is retired. Brewers do pick up a run on the Ryan Braun homer. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 5. Daniel Nava will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Here we go, guys!
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now another 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
A.J. Pierzynski will get another shot. He homered his last time. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Here we go.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Nope. 3-0.
And that questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat because he doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0, and the tide is not working in his favor.
Here it is, the 3-0. And that's over. 3-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Here's a bouncing ball now, headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw to first retires Pierzynski for the second out.
Third baseman, number 16, Will Middlebrooks.
Will Middlebrooks will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. Too low, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And I think with no one on base, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Good eye, batter. Come on.
Here comes the 2-0. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
When that sinker's up, it flattens out. It becomes a very hittable pitch, and he squares this one up and rips it into center field.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here's the versatile outfielder, Shane Victorino. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Brewers 2. Koji Uehara is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 19, Koji Uehara.
Chris Davis will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Left fielder, Chris Davis.
Come on now.
Liner caught by Middlebrooks at third. A tough break there, and on one pitch, the leadoff man's gone already to start off the 9th inning.
This isn't always the way you want to play it here. I mean, it's late in the game. Your guys are losing. Wouldn't be such a bad idea to take a pitch or two. Instead, he chases after the very first pitch, and it's an easy out.
Mark Reynolds will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Up and in for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Look into Pierzynski, the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And there you see the leadoff man on deck. And, you know, they'd love to get someone on base when this lineup turns over.
The 3-1 coming. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, as a closer, you don't want to walk anybody, but obviously that's not always going to be the case. So with 1 away, that gives these guys renewed hope.
Gene Segura will step in, an RBI single this last time around.
Get the double play.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Winning pitcher in this one would be John Lackey should the lead hold up. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is fouled back and out of play. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2.
Watch the stealer.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's a fair ball. Throw into third. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only 1 out.
Well, for all the line drives that get caught out there, you'll take one of these once in a while. Well, I don't know what you call this thing, a little fly ball or a little flare, but you see everybody converging on it and nobody getting there.
Scooter Gennett will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Let's get go here.
Infield at double play depth all around. Here's the pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
Here's the 1-1. Now a hard liner, but foul.
Let's get him right there.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
The 2-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Now a swing and a ground ball. Pedroia on to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
And hey, how about 2 for the price of 1 to finish things off here? He gets the double play grounder here to dig himself out of trouble and picks up the save.
And the Red Sox were led offensively this afternoon by this man, David Ortiz. Strike oppose, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Red Sox win it 5-2. So long from Fenway.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox: 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.